Hello everyone, hello again, welcome back. Take two of me attempting to actually get the screen right. So we are back playing Hot Country, and for the progress, this is where we're at. As you can see, we're working on passengers and mail. So kind of without almost further ado, apart from my music going quiet, let's load the game. Um, so the last thing was, and as a reminder to everyone, including myself, we're building out the terms along this railway line. So I need to build that and get on with it. There's apparently a new feature. There's a cargo graph. Neat. So this is new in the newest nightly. It's pretty sweet. I don't think, yeah, there's still no way to sort by cargo delivered, but I think it's the step in the right direction. At least one can check what's going on. Transported, delay. Okay, yeah, this is one new feature coming to the next master build. I take it at some point. So I need to remind myself we don't yet have trains. I think I was just basically connecting stuff into the stations. Very casually. Right, I know why I did this, but I don't like it. I do think that, for God's sake, you no loader station. Yeah, I don't want one. Mm, all right. Clone whatever comes here. This is Eagle Worth. Go, and then you do the same. Go. Nope. I want this. Slight traffic jam here. Right, fuck's sake. Probably do a second one. Away. two of them. I do want a tunnel here, mind you. God's sake. Being naughty. Very naughty. Misbehaving. You. Okay, this was the place where we started the map today. There's not much going on here, is it? Yeah, that will work, totally. This, I know why I put it here, it's still in an obscure spot. Also, I don't like this. There's really not much going on here. Nosy something. Honestly, if that's how it's all, then just bring it in here. Nope. Ah, there's one. That'll do. And then that's the last one. Also, I'm kind of thinking just do this. So now we need a bunch of trains. So just clone this little piggy. I still don't know how to mass delete these. Supposed to be in the game. in unrelated news, I'm making some progress in automating the NML script creation for the revival stuff that I mentioned in the previous 1 or 2 episodes. And then I'll attempt to do some testing and update GitHub. Okay, so we have 20. How many do I have here? 10. I mean, they are losing money as usual. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These guys do want timetabling, yes. Okay, fine. So how are we doing on money? Because acceptably, I mean, if we're going to lose another 300k a year, that's going to be a bit meh. So I might need to. And I just bought 10 trains really. So the next station, go away. This was spot on at 300-ish. So the next one needs to be at 500-ish, which is precisely in the middle of fucking nowhere. Okay. Which is 500? 480. Yeah, by the blocks. But we're not going to build it yet because we need the terms booked in. And I need to remind myself that in this game I am doing mail. Fuck, I really don't like it when that happens. No, I don't want the fucking tunnel. It's not really working today, is it? There's no icon for this. I keep pressing this because in railways, which is what I've been doing the past few hours, even if you haven't seen it, it's obviously 4. No. No. No, I don't care about any of these. they can turn it on there. So what I need is the usual people and mail, except it's not what I want. Just bloody do that. That's obviously not going to work, is it? Fine. And mail. I'm sure there are easier ways of doing this. And then I have 2 mails. Great. Not really working today, is it? Go away. Can't clone that because it doesn't have a mail stop. Keep not remembering. Are they supposed to have mail stops, these 2 lines? Hold on. They are supposed to have the mail stops, so that work. Back to the drawing board. I should just use this. I'm occasionally a little confused because I keep playing 2 games at the same time, basically, and I always have to reorient myself as to what's going on. Like, in the other one, I'm already in 2050 odd. It's like, new planes from the 40s. So much for timetabling. That's the problem. This one's holding up the whole freaking queue. Okay, go away. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's not really doing my bidding today. Okay, kind of sorted. Then we have this and this. Can we switch to yes? Um, mm, 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 mm. Yeah, this is not optimal. We'll come through here. Mm, mm, mm. Did I? I did not. I can't make this any smaller. Not significantly anyway. Idiot. This can't go to the hotel because they don't take mail. Gets really itchy and bitchy. I wonder if that's the same as in Little Red Riding Hood. It's, oh, the wolf got huffing and puffing. This guy's got itchy and bitchy. There is further down. And that's our spots of things. So I'm going to come this far for now, and that's it. Okay, slow, low progress. And I did say I would want to come down this far. Mm-hmm. Ah, there's a thingy here. Now there's absolutely no thingy here. Go. I have 23 minutes. Like Glassdoor sent me an email. It's like, oh, we've united ourselves with Indeed, and you need to merge your email accounts. Like, and you need to fuck off. Like, I use Glassdoor almost never. So I'm a contact there. And also in the UK, most of the info is pretty limited. And as a contact there, I don't actually care if a place is a good place or not. I just care that they pay me. Like, one of the many beauties of to do freelancing is that you don't need to get bogged down in politics that much. Even this is stupid. I guess not that I built it. No, go away. Like without trying to start a disagreement over which country is good or not good, I wouldn't want to live in the US. I actually had lived in the US. I was a lot younger. But in some ways, things in the US are a lot more readily available, even more than the UK. Like this specifically came from the whole Glassdoor website thing, but like you look at Glassdoor US and there's so much useful stuff there. And it's not so much an excuse that the UK is a smaller country comparatively, because like London is allegedly AAA, and we do have some really good companies, good as in like, well, numerous, let's just say that. And internationally relevant. Okay, I actually sent this thingy here, but I didn't send it here. I'm clearly not paying the right sort of attention. Which, going back to the previous one about Glassdoor and companies and stuff. I mean, we can argue why the US is so much ahead in so many ways. More ahead than the rest of the world, anyway, in terms of technology, innovation, that sort of stuff. The lack of worker rights is probably one of those reasons. Like, people in the US get half as many holidays per year as the ones in most of Europe do. And also, it's very easy to get rid of someone in the US for almost any reason. Like, pack up now, leave the building, don't come back. I had friends who had to go through that, even though they didn't actually do anything. So it wasn't like they must have been running around naked shouting terrible things. None of that stuff. It's just how companies roll. So I kind of want to include these towns, and I think that's going to wrap up the day. How much time do I have? Oh, plenty enough, then I can actually do this. Hopale. Yeah, years ago I was at one of the big five, big seven, wherever they are nowadays. Big tech, let you guess. As a contractor, and I was there for like not 6 years, 3 years old. And it was 3 years ago-ish when, a lot of the big tech companies started laying off any sort of people, like contractors, perms, whatnot, because the metaverse is coming, so shit. And I now don't remember because it was long enough ago, or long ago enough, but how Meta laid off, I don't know, tens of thousands of people. In reality, those people were contract perms. So all these layoff numbers that were floating around 3.5 years ago, those were just the perms. Contractors were not included in those numbers. And so one of the guys I worked with in the US, also contractor, yes, actually. Yes, actually. What the hell is this? I just want. Oh, for God's sake. Okay. Like he went down to the gym after work, and then him being such a masochist, he then logged in to work again just to check emails, messages, and there was one waiting for him saying, "Ah, don't come back," which was like shit. But I actually learned that he was laid off on LinkedIn. He pinged me on LinkedIn, even though a few hours before we had meetings, because he couldn't actually go back into his mailbox after that. Okay, you going to do this. Clone, go. And what I wanted was go off this way. And what I'm going to do is to replace. So I think replace vehicles. LCS, like, can we sort by cargo capacity? No. Place. Kaimuki. It's not even available. So we don't have a small passenger thing. Fine. $49. Great. That's why this map is useful. I now see that I failed to connect these two. To be honest, I think the cargo delivery to towns graph is more useful if you're playing town growth scripts, because a lot of them require actual like varied item deliveries, not just passengers and mail. Or if you're playing some particular goal, but again, without having that in the town overview, it's very limitedly useful. That I'm hoping this is a step in the right direction. I might ask the guy on Discord. He's there. Oh, there's another hotel. Stop by. Mm-hmm. Where am I? You have no orders. Now you do. I think I have about 5-ish minutes. So what to do in that 5-ish minutes? Do I even have 5-ish minutes? No, I have 7-ish minutes. I build this out. Probably go through here. Yeah, or no, I don't know. I think the idea was something. It's way, way, way too expensive, these looking bridges. think I started saying in the previous episode that the book I'm listening to is Heaven's Lathe, and the TLDR of the book is that the protagonist dreams in a way that affects reality retrospectively. And like imagine waking up one day and say, oh, there's this big huge bridge, which is 10 times the size of our community. Or aliens have landed. They weren't here yesterday. We didn't even have a space station. Some such. Good. Um, that's sorted. That's not a town. That's kind of a little far-ish, but I want to hook in this bunch. You know what? I'll do it here. 7, 6, 6. Yeah, I thought they might not like me after that. Let's make it worse. Nope, I don't want that. Mm, 1,100. Okay, well, I'm here, but I think the music doesn't stick between save games. So this being, well, actually, game options. So I was playing the other one, the bigger map, or the busier map per se, and the theme there is just European. So the music is Irish. And even though I actively restarted the game because I patched it, why did I do that? Okay, how much time I have now? 1 minute. Well, I guess keep coming down this way. All right, I'm going to stop it here because the time's up. Yeah, so time's up. So thanks for watching, and 28th of April, 86. Just missed Chernobyl by a day or two. Anyway, again, thanks for watching, and yeah, hopefully see you shortly the next time. Bye bye.